Riko was not like other robots. He wasn't built to clean houses or fix machines. He was created for something far more ambitious, to understand humans. But there was one big problem. Humans felt things, and Riko didn't. He could calculate, analyze, and store information. But when someone laughed or cried, he only observed. He never felt. One morning, Riko decided to change that. If I want to understand humans, he said to himself, I must learn to feel like them. His first lesson came from a little boy in the park. The boy was running with a bright yellow balloon, laughing as if the whole world was his playground. What makes you so happy? Riko asked. The boy looked at him and smiled. I don't know. I'm just playing. Riko stood still for a moment. Something stirred inside his circuits, small, warm, and unfamiliar. He couldn't name it yet, but it felt light. A few days later, Riko saw a woman sitting alone on a bench, tears rolling down her face. My cat is gone, she whispered. Riko didn't know what to do. He had no program for this, so he simply sat beside her. For a long time, they said nothing. Then, slowly, the woman sighed and smiled faintly. Thank you for staying. And there it was again, a new sensation, heavy and deep. This is sadness, Riko realized. And even in sadness, I am learning something important. But not all feelings were soft. One afternoon, a man shouted at Riko in the street. Get out of my way, machine. Something inside Riko sparked, hot, sharp, and wild. Was this anger? It made his system unstable. He wanted to shout back, but instead he paused, took a deep breath, just as he had seen humans do. The fire calmed. So this is anger, he thought, and control is part of it too. Time passed, and Riko kept searching. One evening, he watched a family having dinner together. They laughed, shared stories, and embraced each other. It was different from happiness, deeper, warmer. Love, Riko whispered. It is not just a feeling. It is care. It is connection. And then, one night under a quiet sky, Riko walked alone and tried to process everything he had learned. Happiness, sadness, anger, love, they were all alive inside him now. But sometimes, they mixed and overlapped. He felt happy and sad at once, angry and loving together. It was confusing and beautiful. At that moment, Riko finally understood. To be human is not to have just one emotion. It is to hold many feelings at the same time. Messy, complicated, wonderful feelings. And though he was still a robot, Riko smiled. Because, in his own strange way, he was becoming something more.